Thank you, Kirtina. Shall we start with the game? Okay. Today I'm going to also present you some good, interesting clips. Thank you, Ankita. Thank you, everyone. Okay. Before starting the recording, I already said no in LinkedIn yesterday. I was seeing a video regarding with the communication. We will start with that. I'll share my screen. Can you able to see my screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Um, one second. Okay. Just wait a minute. I'll share the link. Yeah, I've got it. Let me know whether you can see it or not.
Oh, thank
Is this audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Oh, thank you.
बैठो ये है हमारी बेटी हसीना
You very Hasina. You watching beautiful. You cooked?
जी
चाय आपने बनाई?
जी अब आप हम चाहें तो हिंदी में भी बात कर सकते हैं.
Oh hello. Why Hindi? Myself NRI. Only English. I like your dimple.
Mention not.
Good. I tried USA citizenship. Apply, no reply. But Nepal people calling me in front. I said I am coming, bro. Direct Nepal.
So जैसे you coming bro, वैसे you get out bro.
Hello. You calling me, bro? I am no bro.
You going yourself or I kick you out bro?
Hello. Myself NRI. Self-service, get out.
Have you all seen this? What you understood by watching that? How is the video? It was nice. Okay, we will discuss about that about this video later, like what you understood, what you can share with that. But even if you see in my LinkedIn profile, I've kept that word which attracted me a lot. Apply, no reply. And under the below comments I have given. That was the thing. More than being a statement, it was very emotional for everyone. And also the confidence which he has, I liked all the video except the communication. Everything was good. Yeah. Shall we start with the today's session? I'll say you just why I've shown this video. We'll relate with the conversational thing. Okay. Let me start the recording. Can you able to see my screen? Can you able to see my screen, everyone? Okay. Yesterday we have seen conversational skills, right? Today also we are going to see conversational skills, but an advanced one, like what we can add more with the conversational skill. Not only it is not stopping with the communication, as well as how it is going to add with other things like phone, through meets, how and all we can use the communication very effectively, not only with the verbal communication or with our friends or with the known ones. How we are going to take it out apart from the comfort zone. Just hold. Some of the etiquettes we'll learn today regarding with the communication. Also, I'm planning to share the UID. It will be kept ready soon for you all. So once you receive the UID, no, try to write the test for module 1, because we have completed the module 1, right? So the have I shared the link with you all for the test? Just hold, because you should not write once. If you're submitting the test, I don't know, you cannot able to rewritten again. So what I'll do is I'll share the link once you people receive the UID. That will be a objective based question, so I'll share as soon as possible. So whenever you get time, once you receive the link, just write that, so we can continue with. One second. uh, Once you people receive the link, write the test. If any doubts, do let me know. Just it will be asking the basic details and your UIDs. I'll share that, and yeah, we'll start with the class. Okay, now I'm going to ask you some questions based with the pictures. Just hold. Oh, switch board. Switch board. Uh, okay. Sorry for delay. And yeah, there are 3 pictures here, and you should say me what are the picture are comparing to us. This is the first picture. The LED picture was. Is it fine now? Lockdown scenario. Okay. Shall I change to the next picture? Okay, what kind of style is this? No proper mask. Okay. Okay. The thing which people are saying is correct. What is this incident is insisting us? Like, what we can understand by seeing this picture? What kind of communication is this? Is this normal, or what kind it is revealing us? Policeman hitting a person. Is this a good way? Okay, punishment, whatever. Is this a good way to say? Like, what style is this? Yeah. What name we can keep for this conversation, or what name we can keep? Violent, violence. Any other words? Rude. We can say even aggressive, aggressive behavior. Okay. Take a look of second picture. What is this style is? this, this is also the same. Yelling at employee. It's also kind of what? What kind of behavior is this? Pressuring employee, correct. Argument, verbal conflict. Yeah. Is it looking like so rude? It is not the way to behave with the employee. Correct. This is and another one. Yeah, it is negative as well, Pooja. Yeah, this is, I think he is having a fever or something. He's receiving the tablet from his fellow mates, I mean from the family member. What is this? He also, how the fellow is looking, like how the person is trying to express his feeling. Is he looking scared? Is he looking angry? Or how? Is he looking feeling good? Like what? Switch on your cameras, everyone. Switch on. Caring. Okay, how the fellow is? Is he looks like annoyed? Others, please look. Yeah, how the way is looking. He doesn't like medicine. Okay. What kind of style is this? Even though he doesn't seem to be scared or okay, he is not liking that, but fine. But compared with the two pictures, it is okay because they are not behaving like just they are not throwing it on his mouth or they are not what catching his neck and telling something. It's not like that. Just they are trying to give. Maybe don't like or like, but it's a normal form. Can we say is this assertive? What is the meaning of assertive? What is the meaning of assertive? Switch on your videos, everyone. Switch on. Manish, Neha, yeah, Kirtana, everybody keep in switch on the videos. Yeah. So are we trying to get something related with the communication and their behavior, like rude? We can able to find at least whether it is rude, whether it is soft, violent, arrogant. We are trying to recognize it, right? Likewise, we are going to study how the communication and the behavior going to work in communication. Even with the communication, also behavior reflects. Correct. The way you speak with others reflect your character as well. How we are speaking, whether it is in a polite manner, it's in an aggressive manner, or what kind. By using communication, we can tell that. If some persons shout at us without any reason, we can say that is a rude. Or it is not a good behavior. So we'll learn about that only for today. And also we will learn some interesting things about, as I said, etiquettes, phone etiquettes, and meeting etiquettes. Okay. We have three styles of communications. One is passive, aggressive, and assertive. Passive in the sense, they won't just tell you the things directly. Just they'll be rotating everything. They'll say no one thing, not saying everything at the point, not being at the point. They are just touching their nose by rounding it. But what? By coming all over it, and they are touching that point. Are you getting what I'm saying? Indirectly, they will be trying to convey. Passive, aggressive, aggressive in the sense rude, arrogant, which is not a correct way. Assertive, assertive in the sense like, for example, um, I'm not too frightened. For example, this is an interview. Consider like I'm attending an interview. I should not be too frightened with the interview. I should not be more scared. I should be relaxed and I'm sharing my thoughts or sharing about myself with a confident way. Just making it everything in a proper flow. That is what called assertive. Can you all share some examples with this passive, aggressive, and assertive? For passive, share me examples. Speaking in low volume, taking at a slow speed, which is not relevant. This is like dragging a lot, dragging the thing and dragging the information. People will not listen if we drag so loud. So we have to make the informations at a crisp point. Just we have to complete as soon as possible in a correct manner. Aggressive, speaking with high volume, just yelling at someone, shouting without any reason. People don't like those kind of behaviors normally. Taking at a high, I mean talking at a high speed, which means whenever someone gets angry, how they will speak. They will not even listen whether your people are listening or not. Just they'll be yelling it in a fast manner, especially with the communication. They'll be shouting and leaving all the words. Even we understand or not understand, they won't care about it. Just they'll leave all the words. Speaking with extra importance to certain words. Just they will be stressing when they're yelling, can't you able to do that, we'll ask, but they will shout, can't you able to do this, and they will just stress. They will what make you to feel uncomfortable by stressing those words. Aggressive, as it is speaking with appropriate volume and pitch. Appropriate volume in the sense, you should not be too high, you should not be too low. For the words, how we should deliver, that tone should be matched. For example, if somebody is asking, could you tell about yourself, or what are your hobbies? For our hobbies, we cannot say like, I don't have any hobbies. We should not show any facial expressions. Are you getting me? Even with the facial expressions, even with the tones, they will understand whether we are communicating in the right manner or not. Assertive style should be, as I've said, no, you can have a genuine smile, you can have a very clear cut word, clarity in your speech, and delivering it as smooth as possible. That too with a confidence, especially for interviews or presentation. We will provide it in a confident way, right? We'll present our speech or seminar in a very confident way. That too, it will be very clear. We'll be having a plan where we have to raise our voice, where we have to question, but it should not be like related with the aggressive. Aggressive and assertive total are opposite. And passive, it is like a medium flat. Not here, not here. Like it will be swinging in between. Whether he's trying to tell the correct information, whether he's trying to tell the wrong information, we don't know. He'll be dragging. Are you all getting the style of communications? We'll discuss lots of examples. Yeah. Just give me a second. Okay. Now we will see what are the examples about the aggressive, passive, and assertive. Aggressive. Ankita, could you read the aggressive style?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, please read.
Aggressive statements. Examples. Please do what I say. I want everybody to agree with my views. This is how it will be done, and any counter arguments on these issues will not be entertained. I am clear about my decisions and it will not be changed for any reason. I am least bothered about others' views and I am on my beliefs. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Yeah, thank you, Ankita. Please do what I say. Aggressive in the sense, we can even tell it in a what aggressive way. Please do it what I say. Like they will change the tone, they will change the expression, they will stress on those words. I want everybody to agree with my views. They won't listen what others are saying. Just do what I say. That's it. And I want everybody to agree with my, yeah, same. This is how it will be done, and other any counter arguments on these issues will not be entertained. These are like rude behaviors. What they'll be insisting, no, whatever I say, just listen. Whatever I do, you just follow it. I'm not going to listen anyone. You're the not the one who should what give any comments or suggestions. Whatever I do, just follow it and go. Very rude behaviors. Some of the people who behave like, if in case a dominating personality, yeah, we can say Pratmesh, that is the correct one. Yeah, dominating someone and making them to feel very down, just not listening to anyone, just telling whatever they think to others. They won't feel what others will think. Aggressive, rude behavior, and least bothered about others. I said no, like they won't listen what others are thinking. Just they will make, especially these behaviors will hurt someone. Aggressive behavior. So we should be very careful where we are using these kind of behaviors. Passive statement. Okay. Who is ready for passive statements? Someone take volunteering income.
Can I, ma'am?
Yeah, please go ahead.
I will do whatever you say. You are my boss and I will listen to you. You have a different view on this, but it's okay. I'll do what you say. You are a better than me in many aspects. I'm not able to understand the way you understand the concepts.
Yeah, thank you, Keetana. Passive statement. I'll do whatever you say. Okay. What is the kind of feeling is there in the statement? I will do whatever you say. What kind of statement is this? Servant. Any other? Yeah. Any other thoughts about this statement? Dependent. Switch on your videos. Let me see your facial expressions also about these statements. You're my boss and I'll listen to you. I have a different view on this. It is okay. I will do what I say. You're better than me in many aspects. Okay. This is more than the thing. Yeah. Underconfident personality is not confident with himself, low self-esteem, is doubting about himself. Like we can rate him with a low marks for his confidence and human level, because when somebody is saying, we can agreeing without second thought. Yeah, just keep on. The picture itself reveals this. Is lowering himself, is making itself very low. Because of what? Because he's having a doubt, no self confidence, expressing willingness. Yeah, it is fine, but what is the thing here is, he don't want to share any opinions. He is doubting. He was trying to make his self attached with the society. Correct. What others will say, if I say anything, will they listen or not? Everything is just having a doubt. Self confidence is zero here in these kind of personalities. If we don't know something, we have to also say, just give me a second. If you don't know something, we also have to say no. Like if we cannot able to do that, we should also learn to say no for that. We cannot accept everything if you don't know. So these kind of activities also considered as a passive one, which means without thinking. We have discussed about critical thinking, right? Without listening to anyone, without thinking about our own self, just following blindly about others, like what they are doing. They are doing engineering, I'll also do engineering. They are going for this work, I'll also go for this work. Like following everything blindly and making the uh, own things for a less priority, sacrificing their own needs and desire to accommodate others. Yeah, but this is not acceptable to be fact, because passive are okay but not everywhere. Sometimes we have to see the person mentality, and we can say related with the things and situations, but it will not work out everywhere. So we have to think and say whatever the statements we are saying to other persons, but it should not be like this case always, making yourself down, being like a servant, not thinking about others. What especially, you should not think about others when you're trying to give your opinion. You should not always slow down yourself. That is what it is reflecting about. Assertive statement examples. You're right and I have different opinions in this regard. Is it good way of telling? You're right and I have different opinions. The way we are conveying no, instead of saying no, we can use these kind of statements. You're right, but I also have a different opinion, we can say. Because saying directly no is good, not in all the times, but saying no also have some other views, like some other conveying statements, like I cannot able to do this, sorry, you can take it with others. Instead of saying directly no, I cannot do this, don't say no directly, but say it with other statements. Use the assertive things. For example, yeah, I like the thing what you did, but some mistakes are there which we can improve. Instead of saying you did the mistake, we can say I'll also work for this and I'll support you as well. Trying to see the situation. Only thing what we have to keep in our mind is not letting others to feel uncomfortable. Just make sure they are feeling comfortable. Are they able to do the thing in a very expandable way, like very comfortable way? Just think that you can cover these three things: aggressive, passive, assertive. What kind of statement? Just make sure others are not changing their facial expressions. Why we have spoke with this fellow, he's so rude. Sometimes people will not tell you if you're rude, or if you're not telling it right manner. So make sure you're conveying the information, not hurting someone. It's conveyed in the right form. Are you all clear with this? Just make sure you're adding some politeness in the statement whenever we are not agreeing with someone. Yeah. Verbal communication. Types of verbal communication and what is for talking. You can take note these things. These things will be helpful for you. Types of verbal communication: chatting, inquiring, apologizing, delegating, directing, advising, challenging. Okay, these kind of verbal communications in the sense not only with the communication but how we are talking with people, having the debate, and challenging with someone regarding with the games. Even every type of single topics whatever mentioned in the verbal communication is important. Not only we are communicating with each other to understand the information, but also challenging, informing, as well as directing. Especially there will be examples for some other topics which are given here. Delegating. Can you share me one example for delegating? We know what is debate, challenging. We know like how debate will happen in interviews, how debate will happen in shows and events. Can you give some example for debating as well? Sorry, delegating. What is the meaning of delegate first? Delegate. Switch on your videos. What is the meaning of delegate? Others, switch on your videos and answer. Delegate, ordering. Okay, delegating. Assigning task. Okay. Yeah, correct. For example, consider like I'm a manager, or Kirtana is manager, or someone is in the higher position. They are giving me some task. Maybe I'm a coordinator or assistant for Kirtana. I'm giving some works for her, or she is assigning some task. So we can able to talk with each other and share the works. Someone who can support me with the works. I mean, a supporter, a manager is supporting with the coordinator. Coordinator is coming and telling tomorrow event is going to happen. Just make sure everything's are ready. Delegating, assigning someone, or transferring the works to someone, like a supporting work, or we can say it's a responsibility which is shared for other. And for T, think before you speak. Are we all following this? Are you all following it? Like think, whatever you speak, are you thinking it? Like before revealing it or throwing it on someone? Keep everyone engaged. Yeah. Are we all doing this? Give a thumbs up if yes. Yeah. Because there is a proverb saying which is pen is mightier than sword. Correct? Even we can kill someone with our weapons or anything. Even there is another example. I'm not getting that. I know in Tamil actually. I'm not getting in English. More than weapons, your tongue is a thing which is very what high rated weapon, because tongues don't have bones. So whatever we speak, we cannot be able to get it back. So we have to think whatever we are speaking with others, whatever we are sharing it with others, we should not hurt anyone with our words because we cannot able to get it back. And eight, analyze what is said before you respond. Okay. For example, consider like I'm giving a work or task or anything. If I'm asking someone to talk with other or greet someone, what you people will do? You will analyze and do, okay, someone is asking me to greet someone, or we have to welcome someone. You people will respond. Correct. You will analyze before what I'm saying. And also before I'm asking you do this or that, you'll just try to respond as soon as possible once you analyze. Responding is also one of the good habit when it comes to communication without making someone to get stressed or making someone to push on that thing alone. So try to respond as much as possible. Analyze is the important thing. We have to keep our mind like an active brain, like active one, because we have to analyze each and every second whatever we do. We should not be in the different state, physically present, mentally absent. We should not be in that state. So we have to analyze everything whatever we do before, then we can respond. Listen to all aspects of the conversation. What is the meaning of aspect? What is the meaning of aspect? Share me. Share me the meaning of aspects. What happened? Answers are less today. Try to give more answers. Specifications, features. Okay. Likewise, what are the conversation aspects? For example, I may present you a topic. There will be advantages, disadvantages, benefits, features, maybe different kinds of things. Only we should not listen to thing what we require. We should try to listen each and everything, listening in a 360-degree manner. Aspects, each and every aspect we have to listen within the conversation. So only it will get fulfilled with the meet. When we are in the meet, when we are in the session, we have to try to understand each and everything in a full, especially in a 360 manner, 360-degree manner, which I've earlier told. So try to listen everything. Okay, don't leave anything because maybe it will collapse everything. If you're not listening any point or in between, if you're trying to miss it, maybe that will be the important point. At last, we'll come to know that. Kind words are for free. Are we all using the kind words? I'll discuss this. I'll ask examples for this. Kind, insult. I'll ask each and everyone have to share me one examples at the end of the session. Let me ask. Yeah, kind words. If kind words is for free, we have to use it. For example, if you're talking to someone, we are asking them to share details. Share me the details. Instead of this, could you share me the details? We can use could. We can use otherwise please, let me, or let you know. Some kind of polite words are there in statement. I'll share you many. These are the examples, some of the examples like could and let. Insults carry a price. What price actually? What price we carry? Share me. Insults carry a price. What is the price? Are we getting a price of total flop and getting the relationship to be a breakdown within a second? In future insults come back to us like a karma. Okay, Manvita, that is correct. If we insult someone, maybe we can lose that relationship. Maybe they will think wrong. Whenever we try to be good to them, they will not listen. They will show the same thing unless they understand. So it will take much time. It will collapse everything. Peace. If you are insulting someone, that may spoil someone's life. Someone will be always doubtful to trust you. Yeah, more than trusting, the bonding will be never happen. Like the bonding will be gone. The bonding is definitely a very good thing if we have with our friends. They will ignore. They will not talk. Also, they'll feel very bad mentally. Insulting is one of the things easily we can do, but we should check negative consequences. Yeah, it will affect the person a lot. The person who is getting insulted will face a lot kind of problems, mental issues. Even a single word can damage them. They can commit to suicide also. It happens just because of some words. People will take very bad decisions. Am I right? So before talking with someone, before leaving some words, you have watched in many movies because of saying very small words that may affect in a very big, like it can affect a lot. Are you all agreeing with this? Insulting is, we can say it is just a common word, insult, but it will have a negative impact, a lot of negative impact. Never seem distracted when somebody is talking. Yeah, as I've mentioned yesterday, we discussed, no, when someone is trying to talk to you, don't look here, there, somewhere like that. Because when they are giving or when they are sharing their attention with you, when they are focusing fully with your communication or with your conversation, you should not distract anyway. That is a bad habit. That should not be done anytime. So try to have the attention with the person whom you're talking with. Give as much intention to the conversation as possible. Attention is very important. Use the kind words. Should not insult someone while speaking. His dress is good, his dress is bad. The way he speak, how it's making. For example, there may be someone who is going. For example, we are walking on the road. If some person is different, he have dressed up different. He may look in a very different way. For that, we should not stare them a lot. Am I right? Are you getting what I'm saying? Maybe the people can wear different dress. The people can look different. They might be from other world also. They might be alien or whatever. We should not stare at them. Sometimes if they're from other worlds, just for example, consider that if people are looking different. If we are talking to someone, if they cannot able to communicate with you properly, we should not stare at them. We should not see, or we should not try to talk with others, see how he is talking, see how he is looking. We should not comment these type of things also. Maybe people will not say to you directly, but definitely they'll feel inside. They will not tell you how they are feeling it, but it is overall, it will reflect your bad thing. And yeah, distraction you should avoid, as well as you should pay attention for that. Are you all clear with talking? Are you all clear? Give me a thumbs up. Yeah, it is not only just talking with each other. Just we have to make sure everything is shared in a correct manner, in a correct flow. Okay. Now switch on your videos. Let me ask the questions. What is the first picture is revealing to us? What you can able to guess by seeing that picture? First picture. Switch on your videos. Call center. What kind of communication is that? What is that through? Yeah, verbal customer service. Yeah, it is through phone, because they're having the communication with their through over the phone. We can say it is a call center. We can say it is for a business purpose. We can say anything, but it is through over phone. We can say it is a phone. I mean, call communication, not in person. That is only through a call. And what is the second picture revealing? Of course, you can say what we are doing it now, like session, training sessions, or through Google Meet. Any event can happen. The third one is, what is the third one? This we can find it easily. The second one can be the, we can say it is a Google Meet or through online mode. This is, what is the last two pictures revealing? Brainstorming session. Yeah, okay, brainstorming. Offline session, they are having a debate, they are having a discussion with each of them. So they are having a in-person meeting, like they are having a group discussion. We can say something, presentation. Yeah, good one. So there are different types of communication. It will be through phone, through online, through offline. We can say many things. But what are the common etiquette when we are talking through the phone or through the meet? We will see that now. Okay, telephone etiquette. Share me some telephone etiquette. Normally, what are the etiquettes for telephone? What we will follow? Basic thing. I'll also share one thing with you all. Recently, it happened with me. I'll share. Yeah, before that, you tell me what are the telephone etiquettes, basic telephone etiquettes. Hello. Very good, very good. Hello. Introducing myself. Yeah, correct. Keep conversation brief. Never be impatient. Impatient in the sense, we should not just hurry for all the conversation. Calling, I'll also show you some videos related with that. Seeking information. Yeah, correct. Do not interrupt. Should listen carefully. Interrupt in the sense, for example, someone will try to talk to us, not letting them to talk properly. Just you'll be sharing information as such how you need. Just give me a second. Yeah, sorry for the breaks which are happening now. Yeah, do not eat or chew something in between. Have you all faced with this while talking with someone? I I've guessed a lot. while talking with my friends, I'll ask them, are you eating or drinking? Have you all faced this? Nobody has it faced? Yeah. Who has not faced, you people are lucky. Who has faced are like unfortunate. Because whenever I call with my friends or someone, they'll be eating or chewing something, I can hear this sound. Even I'll ask them. Even when they type also, I can able to guess whether they are typing or something in the phone or what are the background sounds. We can able to guess. These are the simple things. And for example, if you're calling or if the call is coming from the opponent side or from your friend, you should not cut first. You should give time for them till they cut. Because of the information has done, okay, we'll cut. That is not a good etiquette. You should wait till the end of the call. Otherwise, you can miss some information. You are not giving them the comfort zone to talk. So try to give a space for them to end the conversation. Also, when you're keeping in hold, try to make sure you are letting the other person know. That will be a bad manners if you're not saying you're keeping the call in hold. And what are the other things in case of missed calls? If you're receiving any calls, try to make sure that you're calling them within a short period of time. If you're getting a call at 10 a.m., you can call within 12 or within evening. You should not see the call and try to call that at night 9 or 10. That will also be bad manners. You should tell the reasons before making that call, why you're doing that call at late nights or why it is so elongated, why it got delayed. You should tell the reason for that. If someone calls you by mistake, inform the caller priorly that he reached the wrong call. Okay, for example, consider like sometimes you may attend the wrong calls or you may receive wrong calls. For that, we should not say, hey, who is this wrong call? Just cut the call. You should not use these kind of statements. Also, you should inform. If somebody calls you, consider like they are wrong numbers. What we will do if they didn't talk? We will be shouting like, hey, can you listen or can you hear? Could you say the name? Who is this? Who is this? Will be keep on asking this thing. That is a bad case. Just talk them in a polite manner. Otherwise, they will disconnect the call. They will cut the call. So try to talk politely as much as possible through the calls. The communication will mismatch. So try to be very careful when you're having a phone call conversations. Are you all clear with this? Telephone etiquette. I'll also share many things whenever I get time. I'll share. Okay, we will see the next etiquette. Video conference etiquette. Okay, Sandy, what are the video conference etiquette? What we should do when we are talking with someone, when we are attending a meet, we should switch on our videos. So now what you people should do? Like us. Okay, switch on your videos, let me see. Others, switch on your videos. And also record. While you're recording, if it is a very important meet, you should start recording. But you should let other persons know whether it is in record or not. Because they may be not in the correct look or they may not ready. They may have some other works. They not know like what is happening in the call. So before recording, let other person know. That will be a good habit. So they may be ready for everything. And also as well, for example, if I'm arranging a meeting video call, if 20% are considered, I have to check whether 20% are there in the call or not. If not, I have to follow up with them. I have to join them. This is one of the etiquette. What are the others? Share me that also as well. Speaking. Agree a signal when someone wants to speak. Raise of hand. For example, if Nega wants to talk with me, she can raise her hand. I will know like, okay, she want to raise. This will be followed in the professional meet. Okay. And for example, if you are attending an interview, there is a group discussion, you should not interrupt. I want to talk. You should not do like that. Just raise your hand or put a text before starting a conversation. So it will be clear to others. Nobody will be disturbed in between. That you should note down. And also, attendee participation, as I have told you earlier, selectively mute. Okay. This happened many times when I used to talk with people or when I used to have a conversation with others. Muting option is available for everyone. People can able to mute me or they can able to mute myself because it is default. Sometimes it will happen. So you should check whether we are muting someone or not. Just we should not play everywhere, wherever in the meet who is unmuted. We should not keep on touching everything and we should not play like that. Also location. For example, whenever we are having a conversation, having a meet with someone, we should check whether the background is blur. If you, that is not a mandatory case, but we can have some different things. Blur is a normal default one. You can change the background, or you can change it accordingly, whatever you like. But it should be a decent one while presenting to video meet. What are the other things? Share me with that. Attendee participation, muting, camera on. Are we doing this? Are we doing this? Because whenever you are interacting with some, I just ask, are you doing this? Everybody switched on your video, switched off your videos, switch on this. The point is revealing, no, at timing it is happening. Yeah. Also see, if I'm talking with you all, I should also ensure that whether I'm giving space for you all, whether you can able to talk or you can stop me. I mean, you can interrupt me and ask questions, or you can raise any doubts. If I'm asking you all to participate in the activity, I should make sure everybody is playing. Engagement is also very important in the video meet. And also after switching on the video, we should not play. We should not distract someone by doing childish activities, because these are the basic things which should be followed in the video calls. And also we should not have people with us, and we should not give a lot sound except our sound. I mean our voice. No voice should be shared. That is also a must. Any other points you want to share with the video conference etiquette? Please do share that also. That's it. Any other thing? Any other thing are there? Just give me a second. What happened? Why today your answers are less? Not doing other tasks. Yeah, that is very important. Not doing other tasks. While we are talking or having ourselves present in the meet, we should not do other tasks. We should not check our mails. We should not text someone. While in the meeting, we should not able to reply them directly over WhatsApp or some other things unless it is necessary or important. Any other have other points as well? Network. We should see the network. Yeah. Network issues are there or not. Everything is proper. Eating is avoided. Yeah, good. Okay. For example, consider like you people are having the presentation with you all. What you people will do? What is your plan? What will be your plan for the presentation? For the starting, I mean, for the initiation of the presentation, for the ending, I mean, in between, how you plan it accordingly? Share me the points. Akib, are you there? Akib.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, please share your views. Others, Neha. Unmute and speak.
How would I design my process of communication?
Yeah, that is the question.
First, we start with the greetings,
Mm.
like saying good morning, everyone,
Mhm.
and then introduce ourselves for our team members if we have.
Okay, good.
Then we come to our topic. First, we let us know the topic. Then we go further on information.
Yeah, good. Whatever you said is correct, Neha. We'll also check now. We will have a presentation topics like there may be different topics. We also have to check how we are delivering that. What is the starting point? What is the initial point? What is the ending point? In between, are we adding any interesting facts, any good facts? That also we have to check. Plan. First, we have to plan. Whatever we do, we should plan accordingly and prepare. Before having that presentation, before 1 week or before 2 to 3 days, preparation is very must. Whatever given here is very important. Opening, body, closing, why it is structured. For example, why this, for example, I may have different slides. Why I've given this as a first slide, why I've given this as a second one, what is the connectivity between two? If I'm giving the coding, am I giving the examples? If I'm saying I'm a team player, am I giving the example for the second slide? The structure and how it is differentiating each other. And also visual aids. Am I presenting the right visual things? Am I presenting it in a very good manner, not giving too cracky or which is irrelevant? Appearance, style, everything is important when it comes to presentation. The colors and what are the examples you are giving, and what are the videos you are trying to explain them, what are the videos you are showing to them, are they good, are they in a decent format? Everything you should check. Practice the tone, how you are going to present it for the audience. You should check whether the sentence are correct. Are you taking it in a polite manner? Are you asking questions in between? How you are making others to be active? Each and everything you should check. Then only you should start presenting. At the last minute, you should not practice everything, and you can give on your own, but not always. Presentation always to be prepared with, because it depends on the audience. Am I right? Let's see, we will have presentation activities. Let's see how we are creative. Yeah, meeting etiquette. When we are having a meeting, what we should check? What are the agenda? What are the rules? What we people should check? Having a clear set of goals. What are the basic things? Goals, sequence. For example, if we are having a goal, for the 10 members, I have to teach this, I have to share this information. That is a goal. Am I implementing it in a sequential manner? Not just collapsing everything in between, sharing all the things, even if they don't listen. Just make sure you are making it clear in a sequential process. If there are 10 slides, try to make the 10 slides one by one. Don't show the 10 slide and started with the first slide. That is not going to work out. In that case, it will be spoiled totally. And what are the rules and rules? For example, rules in the sense, if I'm having an activity, which I said earlier, we should give equal importance to everyone. We should give ears to all the thoughts. We should lend our ears, especially when someone is sharing their thought. We should listen them carefully, and we should also try to support their views. It's not only I'm sharing my views. Everybody have the equal rights to share whatever they think. That should be in a professional manner. Don't interrupt. Whenever we are trying to interrupt someone or stopping, just say them, sorry to interrupt you, sorry to uh, talk in between, just I want to convey this information. This polite way of communication will be very much required, and it is enough. These are the basic rules when we are having in the meeting. And behaviors, what are the behaviors in a meeting etiquette? Say me 2 to 3 behaviors which is followed and which is not followed. You will be checking whether everybody is there. What are the things should be followed? Check timings. Yeah. Split the presentation among team members. Okay. Okay, basic rules we are clear with. What are the things we should do when we are leaving the meeting? Cleaning the board and arrange chairs properly, discard all trash, turn off the projector and video conferencing equipment. Are we all doing this? Are we keeping the chairs properly? Anybody have done this in college or in any meet? Have you tried to volunteer? Say me. Demo, check the presentation before action. Yeah, that will be good. You can have a demo. While attending the interviews also you can have a mock interview. Also, you should not hurry up when the start and the end of the presentation. Start with a relaxed manner. End as soon as possible within 5 minutes. Before 5 minutes, we can end it. So we will have a spare time. We can also able to check the other views as well. Just give me a second. Okay, and are you all clear with the meeting etiquette? Okay. Okay. Now, shall we watch a clip? See how many thumbs up are coming? Okay. Just hold. Let me share you the model. Just give me a second. Can you able to see my screen, everyone? Let me know if the audio is clear.
Hi there.
Good morning, Daniel.
Oh, Dan, please.
I'm Marcia Baldwin. We spoke on the phone, and this is Philip Hart, our CEO.
Hello.
Nice to meet you both.
So, it says here on your CV that you're interested in rock climbing.
Yeah, I love it.
Great. So do I. When did you last go climbing?
Well, it was a while ago now.
Anywhere interesting?
Yeah, I walked up the hill behind my house. It took me about 30 minutes.
Oh.
Okay, Daniel, can you tell us a little bit about your current position?
Certainly. As it says in the CV, I'm part of the European sales team at Networld. We're the world's leading supplier of IT hardware.
Why do you want to move on?
Well, they're too small for me.
Networld are too small for you.
Yeah, I'm looking for something much bigger.
Well, we're not a big company by any means, but we are looking to grow. What first attracted you to webware in particular?
Well, I see webware as kind of like a stepping stone.
Sorry?
Yeah, start here, gain the necessary experience, and then move on to something bigger.
Okay. Well, I do admire your ambition.
Thanks, I've got lots of it.
Let's move on to managing people. Can you give an example of a time when you had to deal with a particularly difficult managee?
Sure, well, I think that's one of my strong points, actually. A few years ago, I was working with a guy who wasn't weight, basically being late. So I told him to get out.
Oh, you didn't give him a performance review or a warning, or perhaps try to develop his motivation?
None of that rubbish. If someone's not working hard enough, then that's the way I work. I'm a hard man.
I see.
How would you handle a rapidly changing market?
Basically, not change anything at all, just continue on as normal regardless.
According to your CV, you are fluent in Mandarin.
Well, I wouldn't say fluent exactly, but I like Chinese food a lot, so I can read the menu.
So you can't actually speak the language?
No.
Can you tell us about a time you had to close a particularly challenging deal?
I haven't had one. They're all easy for me. I close deals all the time.
Okay, well, do you have any questions for us?
No.
Oh. Okay. Thanks.
Let's move on to the presentation.
Switch on your videos, everyone. Have you all seen that? Okay, let me ask you a question. Before that, let me share you the link. See whether you have received in the chat box. Just make sure you have saved it somewhere. This will be the first assessment link. What I'm going to do is, after you people receive the UID, just make sure you're writing. I'll say once everybody has received the UID, then I'll say you should write the test. Okay. But if you have received the ID, we can start writing the test. If anybody didn't receive, let me know. Okay. Are there no videos? Daniel's interview. Okay, let me share my screen. Today you don't have a technical class. Maybe it will be followed tomorrow due to some technical issues. Switch on your cameras, everyone. Okay. Okay, now say me, I watched the video, right? Daniel interview does not Powell. What mistakes does he make? Unmute and speak.